Ted and Randy's late night podcast show. You can come, you can go, don't matter much to us. But if you stick around, be ready to rock. Somebody just pulled out their cock. We can't stop the show for that, no. So just sit back and relax and patronize podcast late night show. Let's go. Ukraine, coronavirus, a recession in the U.S. Can Bitcoin be in your 401k by the mid of the year? And LGBTQ rights. This is the Imposter Nuts podcast. This is the Ted and Randy podcast. We're not going to talk about any of that shit. All right, Randy.
Oh, so I was gonna say, what the fuck? We're gonna talk about all that. Okay.
No. Hey, there could be a recession in the U.S. apparently.
Yeah,
that came out today. Bitcoin could obviously almost be 401k. You know, it could be a plan, your 401k. That's what Fidelity's talking about. And LGBTQ rights. Yeah. Still not there.
You reminded me. I got an email for Fidelity, and like today, and I didn't read it. And now you're actually making me nervous. I don't believe you, but I mean. And
what,
wait,
you can use Bitcoin as a 401k plan.
I mean, it does not.
I mean, as a new investment option. Sorry.
Oh, a new investment option. Okay, that's a little bit different. That right there. Okay. Disclosure, but no, never mind. It's not anything.
Did you know Ukraine's at war?
Yes,
with Russia.
We literally have talked about this.
I thought they were the same place.
No,
I thought Ukraine was in Russia.
You thought Ukraine was in Russia.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, before what was it, 1991? They were a part of Russia until 1991.
And I was born in 1990, so that must be why I have that information like that.
I don't know. Everybody knows your age if they could do some math.
Simple math, simple people.
Yep. Well, even if you're 1 year old. So you never, like, bothered to look at a map? Like, afterwards?
I don't believe maps, man.
Okay. We're...
Made by white people.
Ah! What was that about LGBT? Because I don't like where that was going.
What they apparently they still don't have rights.
What rights do LGBT people do not have? And by the way, hold on. If you're gonna say the acronym, you gotta say the correct acronym.
There's no plus at the end.
There is. You're forgetting another thing. It's LGBTQIA+ right now.
It sounds like a battery.
2+.
Sounds like an expensive battery.
It was a very expensive battery, actually.
like is there LGBTQAI negative? Like,
yeah, I mean that joke landed so well right there. God, he'll be here all week, fellas and fellettes and non-gender people. Oh man,
this show is brought to you by Body Armor.
It's not brought to you by
Armor
anything.
Water.
We are not paid by anybody. So YouTube and Rumble does not take us down. We are not promoted by anybody yet. And if we do, we will tell you if we're
breaking all the terms and agreements.
So
your community guidelines, knocking theirs out of the park.
I don't want to cut any of this, so I'm just going to say it so I don't have to cut it. But anyways, so we're not going to talk about any of that, but then you proceed to talk about it. I don't know where Ukraine is, and apparently LGBT people don't have rights. What?
Whoa! What? I just said LGBTQ doesn't have rights. I didn't say people.
What?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, the 5 letters that I said, they don't have rights because letters don't have rights, obviously. But LGBTQ people, now that's a whole different story. They might have rights.
I should have saw that one coming. I hate when I fall for stupid shit like that where you just pull loopholes. Fucking.
This is crazy. Oh shit.
What?
Ah! Yes! Oh, fuck right. That's so good. You got oh shit it for the first time.
Are you fucking
So
kidding me?
long.
It's been
Yes.
10 years.
Yes. Oh shit is right. What? Oh man, you fucking got. You're a bitch.
It's crazy because before we started recording, Ted was having really weird shifts in energy, and it's nice to see his energy has shifted into just giant fuckhead. Like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with giant fuckhead as the energy.
Well, you know, maybe we should explain the oh shit game. Like, since
Sure.
it's a very simple game, simple rules. It's basically like the game, except you can't just walk up to somebody and say the game and then they fucking automatically lose. Like everybody just fucking lost right now. But you know, it's a tweak of that kind of. It's called oh shit. So basically, you say oh shit like you have found out something that has surprised
You
you,
have to
and
do
that
it in the middle of conversation on top of
yeah,
that.
in the middle of conversation. So you know, you're conversating, oh shit, and if the person says what, then they have been oh shit it. They got, and you got them. But they can also come and say, oh, you're not gonna get me. I'm not getting oh shit it today.
You know what's crazy? You actually, I remember this. You tried oh shitting me 2 weeks ago. Not on podcast while we were on a phone call with each other. You tried oh shitting me. I remember this, and I don't know why I let my guard down right there. I don't know. Part of me felt like you were looking at something, but
The guard was let down.
yeah, my guard was really fucking let down there. I'm pulling cat hair off me, and I deserve every bit of that oh shit right there.
We definitely need like a thing when that happens. But you know, I digress.
You know who oh shit it? You know who recently oh shit it one of their spouses, or it came out that they oh shitted him?
Who?
Amber Heard, because she shit in Johnny Depp's bed out of spite. It came out in the court case of her shitting in his bed, and everybody is just going to town with that. If you're ever in an argument, someone shitting in their bed is definitely a way to get back at them.
You know what? This motherfucker, he won't stop touching my fucking Cheez-Its, shitting in his bed. Not even arguing about this no more. He eats my fucking Cheez-Its again, shitting in his bed.
Was that? I didn't watch the particular part. I just knew about it. Was that exactly why she shit in his bed?
I don't know. But can I ask you something, Randy? Can I ask you something? Is today's show brought to us by Cheez-Its?
No. Today's show has no sponsor. None of our shows have sponsors. Nothing like that.
I love this. He says it every time I try to give us a random sponsor.
You know what's funny? I've tried doing that before, and I got a cease and desist letter from blackpeoplemeet.com. Not in this podcast, but something I did in the past. I drove it.
Do you have a copy of said cease and desist letter? I'd get that framed if it was from blackpeoplesmeet.com. Like, that's a great cease and desist to get. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't send those
emails telling them that I'm a black male trying to be sponsored for my podcast. All right, what's the name of your podcast? I tell them it. They say, can you send us the link? And they saw like all 7 views on it. They're like, huh. And then they listened to all the racially charged stuff said by my guest, and I was like, they're like, yeah, we don't think this is a good fit. And I was like, are you sure? Again, I'm the master at negotiation right there. Someone tells me we don't think it's a good fit, and I just go, are you sure? So, but no, we're not sponsored by anything, and if we ever do get sponsored by someone, we will definitely tell. We'll properly announce it. But Ted, do you want to start? Or do you want me to start? What you got? What you want to do? Ted? This motherfucker. Okay, that's what I say. You okay? ADHD working? You want to start?
I left pizza bagels in the oven.
Why are you always fucking cooking? I literally come home from work, immediately cook and shower, so I do not have any
Well,
thought.
regardless of all that, I bit into a really hot tater tot, and it burnt my tongue.
You had pizza bagels in the oven, and you put tater tots with them.
Yeah, pizza bagel tater tots.
Oh, pizza.
Dinner of champions.
Don't know what that is. Do you want to
It's
start?
actually
Do you want me to start?
supported. It's actually supported by the LGBTQ minus community.
Yeah, the LGBTQ the LGBT. I can't even say it. The LGBT plus community hates pizza fucking tater tot bagels.
Mm-hmm.
All my real
LGBTQ
homies
minus?
love the all my real homies in the minus group.
Well, do you know the difference between the minus and the plus groups, right?
What?
One gained a penis, one lost a penis.
No, that's not how that works. I thought you were going to say something a lot more clever than that.
Obviously, you either gain penises or you lose penises in this group. Like, you don't really. There's not too much else to gain or lose.
Yeah, there is. There's tons of stuff to gain and lose. You
Like
can lose.
what?
You can lose the respect of your family because your family thinks you're a fucking weirdo.
You could gain a Heisman Trophy.
Hold
in
on, actually,
swimming
hold on
or
a second.
baseball.
Hold on. Since we're doing this, I'll play the negative. You play the positive. We'll see who runs out of facts first. All right. So you said you could gain the Heisman Trophy. You're referring to Malia Thomas, I take it.
All right, I don't know. I don't keep up with none of this shit. I just make things up as I go.
Okay, let's see how long you can do that for. Okay, you'll lose the fucking, you'll lose a ton of friends who don't support your thought process of being tyrannical and lashing out at anyone who doesn't think like you.
But Hitler and Putin would be your friend.
What?
Yep.
No,
Because they don't mind your
You have to
tyrannical
say something
behaviors.
true and factual. You can't just be like, oh, if you're gay, you gain.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you're gay, you'll gain a bunch of friends that are also gay. I mean,
All right, fine.
I mean, do you want me to just keep giving
Yeah,
you these?
no,
these
here we go. We'll keep going. My turn. You'll lose or if you're going from female to male or male to female, you'll lose out on certain things that will make your body go into weird. Hold on, no.
The minus community is only full of dudes that are no longer dudes.
Okay, then yeah, you'll lose out on random hormone things and have very weird problems with your prostate when you act like you don't have to worry about it. Because you're a female, you shouldn't have to worry about. Yeah, you got to worry about your prostate. Still, as a dude, that's no longer a dude.
You'll get to pick the size of your new penis.
That is not true. That's not true. Hold on. No, that's not true. There's no fucking way. Do you get... Hold on. I'm Googling this.
He's Googling, can you pick the size of your... Hey, if we got any... And no offense to the LGBTQ communities.
Oh, no. If we got any of them watching this video right now, they're already offended. They already hate both of us.
Okay, we offended you. If you're still watching... shoot us an email at Late Night Show.
Why'd you give our email out, you fucking idiot? Tell them to leave a comment. You don't give the email. You're fucking stupid.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're 100% right.
You want me to censor that?
Yeah, censor that.
Fucking stupid dumbass. I know, it's taking me forever. Like, trying to listen to you while I'm fucking typing is definitely hard.
All right, so, hey, if hold on, time out. So, if any of the LGBTQ members have to say something or want to chime in on what we're talking about, you can leave a comment, or you can mail us at 410 Terry Avenue, North Seattle, Washington. That's 98109. Just put that to Ted and Randy Podcast, and we'll read your letters on live.
So
Randy?
So yeah, I don't know whose address you gave out just now, but okay. I am gonna say that so you have to have you don't get to choose your size. It depends, okay? The length of your penis is dependent on your donor size. So it's about usually 5 to 6 inches. So,
Hold on. Who's doning? Like, are you saying that there's people?
Yeah, there's penis donators. People.
So you're saying when somebody wants to subtract a penis, the person that wants a penis,
Yeah.
gets a penis?
Yeah.
You know, we should make a website called like Dick's Meat. You know what I mean? Like where you can like if you're planning on getting rid of your
You're
schlong,
trying to
you
get
can
rid of
meet
your
somebody,
schlong. You can go ahead and meet up with a fucking
yeah, you
dork.
know the person that's getting it, and then you can get
Then you have
banged
to
by
like
your
send
own
dick pics.
schlong.
Like before I agree to take your penis, I need to see some pictures of said penis. And you take like candid shots of your dick.
Well, you could have like ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends give testimony like of how great it was.
How good was this dick when he had it? When she had it? Tell me about that gawk. That girl cock.
That's 410 Terry Avenue, North Seattle, Washington, guys. You send all your letters
Who
to
the
Ted
fuck's
Randy Podcast.
address are you giving? 410 Terry Avenue? Seattle, Washington. Wait, what the fuck? You're really giving someone's... Whose address is this? Is this Amazon? No. ISB. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is.
That's don't worry about what Randy's saying. That's the Ted and
That's
Randy's.
Amazon. An Amazon hub locker? Wait,
that's all right.
You're giving the address to a fucking a drop box of Amazon.
I'm pretty sure they'll forward the mail to us. So you guys, it will make it here. Elon's got my back.
Right now, the Amazon hub locker is a little busy, according to Google. It's really
well, of
popular.
course, it's all our fans sending their angry letters.
I don't know if this is against the law to give somebody's, like, randomly give someone's address and say, put all my mail to here. Or call my phone number at 877-346-6244. Make sure you ask for Brian. That's the person who runs our P.O. box, obviously.
Brian. Love that guy. I
Yeah.
gotta call him.
Get fucked, Brian. You shouldn't have put your name on there.
Yeah, fuck Brian. Yeah, I don't know, Amazon might forward us. You know, they might try to find out at least who the Ted and Randy podcast is. Think about if Elon tweets that. Like Elon's like, "Hey, whoever the Ted and Randy podcast is, can you stop getting people to send mail here, please?"
Elon doesn't. Elon doesn't own Amazon. That's Jeff Bezos.
Oh, really?
Did you get the rich white guys mixed up?
Yeah, you know they're all supervillains.
Not really. Like, I ain't gonna lie though. Elon is straight up looking like the. Do you remember the Fifth Element? Do you remember that guy with the fucking hair cut to the side with the like?
Oh, the dude that had the big plastic thing.
Yeah, the plastic thing on his head. Those like, Elon Musk is slowly, if not already, looking more and more like that man.
I just do it myself.
It's pretty funny to think that Elon Musk is actually like South African. So he's not just a white guy, he's like an African white guy.
Why do you... No, never mind. That had to be edited out. That's definitely not a podcast statement to make.
That's definitely not a podcast statement to make. I'm just curious. Go ahead and... Here.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, basically, you know, why do you think we moved all the Africans over to America? To make room for rich white people.
Not editing that out at all. I'm going to fucking paint Ted as the big racist he is.
No, shit. Yeah. I'm not a racist. I have 3 black girlfriends.
Let me go get Steve real quick.
All of them I have kids with. None of them I see.
So, but I'm a little confused. You got fucking Elon Musk who actually has hair, and Jeff Bezos who's just a bald, like literally a bald supervillain. I thought mixed up.
What is Elon on SpaceX? Ain't that it? Yeah, he's on SpaceX.
He's go to Mars, man. Had a whole South Park episode.
No,
Jeff Bezos had a South Park episode too. So,
did you see that Twitter? The first Twitter post.
No.
Sold as an NTF for $2.9 million.
An NFT? You mean?
Yeah. Sorry.
No. What?
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter. But
the creator of Twitter turned his first.
Talking about Jack Dorsey.
Twitter. Yeah, his first Twitter post into a
NFT. Of course
NFT,
he fucking did.
and,
Because
and he
Jack
sold
Dorsey
it.
is a fucking cuck who just wants money.
Well,
He's always been that.
look, he sold it for 2.9 million, and the guy that bought it auctioned it off, right?
Yeah.
And you know how much it made?
Pro $20.
$411.
In stock market business, we call that one a little bit in the red.
Well, see, he didn't do what Jack Dorsey did. See, he didn't like pad the number. You know what I mean? Like he's like, here, I'm gonna throw $1 billion on it and hope somebody fucking like
Bids on it.
Yeah. Late night show. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, dickswap.com is available
Oh shit.
for the low price of $670.
Jesus Christ.
It's a premium website.
Why is there a premium website?
I don't know, but if you buy it, it renews at $13 a year. So, that's, websites can't renew at anything more than their base value, right?
Yeah.
But they can be sold at higher values.
So you could buy it for you said 600?
Yeah. This actually be a good one. Let me throw one on you right now. Let's do. Hold on. Let me find one that pops up.
The best 5 seconds of our podcast ever.
Let's see. It's just changed. Oh well. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead. So how much do you think a.com would cost you?
A, like the letter A?
The letter A.
How about this? Give me a ballpark, above or below $50.
It's above.
You could see your brain working for a second with that. Okay, fuck. Above or below $200?
Above.
God. Above or below 400?
Above.
Okay, is it around $700?
Above.
Jesus Christ. Over 1,000?
Yep, over 1,000.
Fuck, I don't know, $1,100?
Just give me your 3 guesses of what you think it is. It's
Okay.
above 1,000.
I know it's above 1,000. I'm gonna keep it real in the middle. I'm gonna go 1,100, 1,600, and 2,300.
All right. I will tell you, none of your guesses are even in the remote ballpark.
Don't tell me this is double digits.
All right. This website right now, the last time I was actually able to see the price, right now everybody's got it as make an offer. They don't even have the price listed. But when I seen it last time, this website would have cost you $1 million.
Why? Who the fuck would pay that for a website? What's the benefit of a.com?
Just I.incorporated will cost you $19,000.
Is it because it's so short to type?
Yeah, apparently single letter websites cost insane amounts of money. Y.xyz, which is just one of those crazy bullshit extensions they've come out with in the past few years.
Yeah.
Will cost you $57,000.
Fuck. We're talking about it's crazy. This just made me have that realization that NFTs costing money, how much people sell NFTs for, is not that insane.
Holy shit! Y.club
will
cost you $125,000.
Yeah, no, literally. I always thought so. Games like Team Fortress 2 and CS:GO and all that shit that was really big about their virtual items and how they had basically their own economy inside the game. It's not surprising that we transcended to the level where we're now selling the intellectual property of art, NFTs, when fucking the letter A cost, I.com and all them, they're, you're able to pay over $100,000, $1,000,000, whatever. God. Actually, that puts everything into perspective for me. Like, the scope of what stupid shit you could buy on the internet is pretty small. Pretty small. Or pretty wide, I guess is the best way to say it.
MyDick.com will cost you $22,000.
That's just a porn site. They're like, oh, you're making this for a porn. We know you got money. Are you still looking at websites? How much they cost?
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at some websites to see how much they cost. You know.
Well, I got something, Randy or Ted. Ted, do you enjoy? Well, that's actually a stupid question. I don't know why I'm about to ask you this question. We're going to ask it anyway, even though you you do this every single time we start the podcast. You enjoy food, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you enjoy war?
Enjoy war?
Yes.
I've never experienced war.
Okay. Would you say that you're okay with the idea of war? If you were leading a country, hypothetical.
No.
Okay,
I would say
you'd be
I
pretty
would say
opposed.
no. I would say I would repeat your question one more time.
Do you enjoy the idea? Like, are you okay with the idea? Let's take
I'm good
enjoy
with the idea of keeping peace.
keeping peace.
Yeah. So if war is an end to prosperity and peace, and keeping tyrants from ruling the land, then yes, I'm okay with war in the
Okay.
means to keep peace, but not as in war just for the sakes of battle.
Okay. And final question, and then I'll bring up the thing I'm talking about. Have you ever seen Con Air with Nicolas Cage?
No.
Okay. Okay. It's very telling. Actually, it's very telling. So, um, in war, I know you enjoy food, like you enjoy to eat and all that shit. But in war, what's one of the easiest ways to cripple another country? Do you got any ideas? Like, if you were in war, a tactical sound mind would think, "Oh, I need to do X to help me get an advantage over the the people I'm attacking."
I'm just gonna send women and men and infest it with herpes and syphilis,
Okay, so you're going
and let them
like
have sex with them.
you're going biological war. What if I told you right now in America, and I know this is going to sound like hardcore conspiracy theory bullshit, but what if I told you right now in America that there's possibly a chance that we've already had someone taking preemptive shots for war to start? What if I told you this? Would you believe me?
I would say explain.
Okay. Don't start playing your fucking guitar while I'm talking, you bastard. But so over the last 6 months or so, 20 different food processing plants have been burned down, had explosions that completely destroyed them, and 3 of them have been hit by planes. Now, I don't know if you know, like you're probably not familiar with food processing plants, just off the top of your head, but the height of them is about the size of like the height wouldn't be any more than a regular school. You know what I mean? Like they're not tall buildings, so a plane's got to be flying either directly at it or basically a plane has to be fucking crashing to just hit it. So I was talking to one of my coworkers about this earlier in the week, and I started looking into it. It's not bullshit. Over the last 6 months, we've literally had 20 of our like General Mills, other River Meats, fucking Hot Pockets, Tyson's Food, poultry plant, just either erupt in flame, have explosions that completely destroyed it, or 3 of them had planes hit them. And
hold on, name the places that got hit again.
Okay, you want me to name? I'm not gonna name all of them. But just in general, they have
Name all of them. How many got hit?
20, over 20 so far. 3 of them
Okay,
got hit with planes.
Name the top 10. This is the top 10 food processing plants that have been almost destroyed, burnt down, or completely annihilated. Number 10.
Explosion causes large fire at Oregon potato chip plant. That's a spicy chip now.
Number 9.
Fire ravages McCrum potato processing plant. Talking about hot potato.
Number 8.
Wisconsin's River Meats plant is a total loss after overnight fire.
Number 7, homie.
Fire destroys Deli Star meat processing plant in Fayette, Illinois.
Number 6.
Fire shuts down Hot Pockets plant in Jonesboro.
Number 5.
Fire occurs at Tyson Poultry Plant in Roberts, Kentucky.
What comes after 5?
4. What? What?
Number 3.
Fire destroys a zero standard health quality facility.
All right, number 2. Just come on.
Kanye meat centers are.
You sound excited.
Because you're confusing me. You keep changing up. You're throwing off the flow.
Changing up what?
Anor Conway Meat Center is destroyed in fire.
Hey, can I ask?
Yeah.
What's it like to have a flow?
It feels nice when someone follows it.
I mean, do you have to use like do they make pads for men?
That's what we work at.
I'm just curious. Like, I've never had a flow.
And number 1 in fucking food processing plants destroyed. A plane crashes into General Mills food processing plant in Covington, Georgia. 2 people are dead. That was our top 10 food processing plants that's been destroyed, caught on fire, or totally annihilated. Guitar solo outro. Okay, that did not record like you wanted it to, but okay. So,
all right.
Regardless, getting back to what I was saying before we did that stupid fucking bit that was dumb, and I hated every bit of it, actually. I was okay with it at first, and then he started changing, and then Ted started changing up his fucking, the way he was talking. It threw me off completely. Regardless, so what I was getting at is there's a war going on across the world, as you referenced in the beginning part of this podcast, ironically, actually. And I personally think that America is slowly being pulled into it. You know, we've been, our leaders kind of just been lying and saying, like, everything that's happening, inflation, every stupid possible thing that's bad has been Russia's fault, even though it was happening before all this started. And now we have all these fucking food processing plants being destroyed. We already got supply chain issues. I've always thought there's going to be a food shortage soon, especially with inflation getting as bad as it is. And honestly, Nicolas Cage has finally done enough movies for him to gain his soul back from the devil. So I think Nicolas Cage has been going around and recreating Con Air at the food processing plants. So personally, I think Nicolas Cage is on the move again. And I think we need to start a new segment where we use our funds of our podcast, and I go out in the street and follow Nicolas Cage with a camera And I'll call it Cage Watch.
Well, we need more LGBTQ minus people to send us money.
Why do you keep fucking saying minus? Make all donations to Ted's Venmo. Or PayPal. I don't know what Ted uses.
I use Zelles, bro.
I don't know what that is. If I remember correctly, that's a fucking jewelry store. Zelles?
Yeah, Zelles, bro. Zelles.
That's a fucking jewelry store.
Zelles is where it's at.
How are they going to send money to a jewelry store?
No, they just sent it to my Zelles.
What do you mean your Zelles? That doesn't make sense. It's a jewelry store. That's a jewelry store.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Randy's a fucking moron.
Why am I a fucking moron? You're the one that's telling them to send fucking money to a fucking jewelry store. It doesn't even accept money. You're not allowed to send money to somebody else's account if you have an outstanding balance at a jewelry store. That's not how that works.
I don't know why you're so dumb.
Yeah, I'm fucking dumb. I'm the fucker that has a stupid ass fucking PNG profile pic that looks like a stupid drawing on fucking 12-ounce mouse. Yeah, I'm the one that's dumb. Okay.
Have you even looked up Zelles before you started saying
Yes!
the jewelry store?
Yes! Because I know what Zelles is. How you spell it?
Z.
Okay.
E.
What?
L. I just figured I need to say the letter slow. L. E.
Zelly?
No, Zelles.
That's not how you pronounce that.
That's how you pronounce it.
No. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Formerly Clear Exchange.
I mean, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on. Zell. Not Zells. Zell.
I mean, I apologize. I add S to a lot of stuff.
Zell.
Well,
currently
Zelles-
has 12 employees.
Zell's is a jewelry store because it has an S.
I mean, I typed in Zelles like with an S and that's what it pulled up.
Yeah. Okay, but Zell's is spelled differently. It's spelled Z-A-L-E-S. Also, how do you... Oh, okay, they do have 12 employees. Estimated from 2020. JP Morgan, PNC, US Bank, and Wells Fargo, and American, and Truist.
Yeah, so Zelles, for anybody that doesn't know, is a bank-to-bank transfer app. With Zelles, you don't incur fees for any kind of transfers or, to take money out because it goes directly into your bank. Also, the IRS can't take Zelles transfers or payments as transfers or payments for goods or services because Zelles is a bank-to-bank transfer app, so therefore you're not actually paying anybody, you're just moving money from one bank account to another bank account, which is not a form of payment.
We are not sponsored by Zelle.
Nope, not sponsored by Zelles, but we're giving them the shout out.
Yeah, we're giving them the fucking shout out because I'm not an idiot, just you were mispronouncing their fucking company's name.
You should know how I mispronounce things.
You're the one who mispronounced it.
Hey, how do you know you're pronounced correctly?
Because the word pronounced is spelled like the word pronounce.
But what if the guy that come up with the word pronounce was saying it wrong the whole time, and it was like pronounce, technically?
Do you ever look at words and sound them out?
So,
just gonna move on from it. You about to do that?
I
again?
mean, hey,
you about to move on from it again?
So we're gonna be in a recession. Planes are falling out the sky, hitting General Mills and stuff. And hey, also that could be instead of like, New World Order, conspiracy, government kind of thing. That could just be like Good Samaritans, just trying to take out bad food products.
I doubt it's that, and I literally said that it is Nicolas Cage trying to recreate the movie Con Air by destroying the food processing plants to help the war effort.
Well, if that's the case, then Elon Musk is involved in that.
No, he's not. Wanna know why? Because I baited you. Because that's
What?
not the point of fucking Con Air. If you can't
What about-
tell, the
What
name
about
of
Jack
Con Air...
Black?
Jack Black was in Con Air.
Con Air. Nicolas Cage was in Con Air.
Yes, I fucking said that. That was one of my first 3 questions when I started talking.
Hey,
Have
John
you seen...
Cusack is in Con Air. And Dave Chappelle. What?
Yeah.
Some big names in this one.
Steve, you jumped over Steve Buscemi being in it too.
Hey, we are sponsored by Dave Chappelle, though.
We're not sponsored by Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's funny, but we're not sponsored by Dave Chappelle. We're not sponsored by anybody from Con Air, not Danny Trejo, Steve Buscemi, John Cusack, the girl, Monica Potter, probably, I think her name is. I don't know. I only have this recently on the brain is the only reason I know these names, so this movie is also on my mind right now. So going silent again, Ted?
No, I'm not. Give me just a second. I'm actually doing something for the podcast, sir. You know that thing.
You're clicking
that we're
around
doing?
like. I mean, I'll
And
cut,
that's how you.
I'll cut
That's how
this
you
out.
do stuff. That's how you do stuff for the podcast. You know.
Usually, you
around,
have it pulled up beforehand.
Yeah, I know. Typically, you do. Typically, all things are peachy in the world, and we're about done, aren't we?
If I'm roughly, we're at like probably 40 minutes by now.
Okay, hold on. So,
You want to end on something strong?
yeah. So, no, what are we doing? Well, we'll do this next podcast.
Huh?
We'll do that next podcast. I was gonna email Dave Chappelle's agent and see if he wouldn't sponsor us.
You're going to email Dave Chappelle's sponsor. Okay. I mean, okay. Well, Ted, I think after going down this rabbit hole of food processing plants being destroyed by Nicolas Cage trying to recreate Con Air, even though that wasn't the, point of Con Air at all, but I think that we should, next podcast, we should teach some survival tips. Like each one of us will take or make up some tips that we need to fight the post shortage world, and we'll pit it against each other. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
So, viewer, this is out to you. You can be assured that me and Ted here will do our hardest to basically win over your favor against the other one.
And we're emailing Dave Chappelle's agent, and he's gonna sponsor us. We'll let you know what he says.
He is going to do that. I'm not doing that.
And if you got any other celebrities you think would sponsor us, drop a comment, or like I said, you can just send us a letter to 410 Terry Lane.
Why do you keep getting that fucking Amazon thing now? Alright. See you guys later.
All right. Peace out. This is the Ted and Randy, an amazing late night podcast show.
Thank you for tuning in to the Ted and Randy show again. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. And honestly, we're glad we're able to bring you this content. So if you guys could just subscribe or leave a like on the video. We definitely will be checking any comments you guys leave. Anything you guys want us to talk about, you throw our way. Till then, we'll keep pulling shit out our ass. Do apologize about the low energy this week. Me and Ted have been really busy with life. So we're trying to do our best, and we'll make sure we're coming fresh and full of energy next week.
Let's go.